Hi everyone. I thought I'd hop on with a few of my thoughts and share with you. Okay, so I've got a few things to share and a few things to discuss with you guys. The first thing that's on my mind very strongly is the idea about creation. And I did say that I would be posting information on how to create, but I am actually going to summarize it in a much simpler way in this thoughts video. And I will mark it on this video so that if you are stuck, you can always just come back to this particular video. Maybe a little lengthy, but it won't be long. Trust me, it won't be long. So, how do we create? First thing that we need to take in mind is what it is that you are looking for to achieve. What is it that you want to create? This next thing is, once you've thought about it, then how will you implement it to work? You can't just expect it to work just by itself. That's not going to work. Because if you don't instate a platform or an energetic picture in your mind of what it should look like, then forget about it. That creation process will not work. The next thing that you take in mind is, once you start to think about that process of what it is that you're going to do towards that creation, can there really be anything you want, obviously within human reason. The next thing that you take in mind is then to write down how you would achieve that particular creation. So you have to put in a bit of effort. It's not going to just go boom like that. It has to work with emotional energy. It has to work with spiritual energy. It has to work with the energy that is inside of you. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is because one can also co-create negative things. And that one has to take in mind that the premise for creating negative things works on exactly the same model, exactly the same. If I want you to create something for me, then I am going to give you that idea so that it goes into your head, seeds there. And I'm going to spread the media around, and I'm going to bring it into movies, and I'm going to keep showing you. Abracadabra. Create this for me. I need you to create this for me, and I'll entice you. And before you know it, the next thing that you started to co-create with everyone else, perhaps unconsciously, is an infestation of cockroaches, whatever. If that was the target of the actual creation, then that is what happened. And so the next point that I would like to share with you is to take in mind what it is that you take into your mind, and how you feel about a circumstance, anything that is mentioned, that is brought into reality. Meaning, be discerning in terms of what you are looking at in your media. Be mindful that once you are applying your thoughts to something specifically, that you are aware of what your emotional energy is and how you engage with that particular news that you're hearing. And so what I want to bring to your attention is that now that the information is out there, like it always is, just always out there, your choice is to decide whether you accept that it is going to take place and have it materialize in your life because of sheer fear, or are you looking at it objectively and deciding how to prepare so that you can circumvent that particular thing that they want you to create, to co-create with them. It really is a sick process in, well, let me call it psychopathic in nature, to bring information across and to then make people fall into that. They fall into it. They run after it. But then that also happens because in your state of mind, you have then already not taken control of yourself. And so you will then be led by your nose to look at anything and everything that can garner your creative force from you. And so it's very important that we take note what it is that we choose to bring into our thoughts. How do we want to, what do we want to, and what is the outcome of that particular creative process? It really is that simple, that once you speak the words, you listen to the words, your emotion connects with those words. Better yet, if I give you a picture, you connect with the picture, and I put music into it, and give you a little story to it, and you connect to all of those elements that keys into your five senses, your five sensory senses that are related to this reality in the material reality. The physical form is a powerful tool that creates in this material reality. The key is to learn that you can create many things beyond the physical form if you choose this, if you choose that understanding, if you understand and choose to pursue the knowledge that you are learning about and that you are questioning yourself every day about. So I want to leave this with you to think about, and I'm preparing you for the next video that I'm busy working on. It's quite a big one. I'm drawing in a lot of elements into the work, so it'll be a lengthy one, so be prepared for that. And I'm also urging you to please ask your questions. There is no judgment on how and what sort of question you ask at all. You should know that by now. For those of you who do not know yet, please find the Telegram link also. And there is a community of many like-minded people from this channel who are talking and communicating about a lot of things and sharing their thoughts. And this is how we connect with the knowledge. There is no judgment over anyone in that group and in this group, in this being of Great Spirit. Many people in making up Great Spirit's body, individually unique. I've spoken about that before. I'm leaving this with you. Mind what you help to co-create. If you are afraid that it is going to happen, then it will happen, and you will then help them along to co-create it, irrespective whether it was something that was written by many millions of other prophets back then. You have free will. Be smart about it. Okay. Much love. Bye.